Hi families, I just want to address IXL with you all because I have a lot of questions. And maybe the way I'm explaining it, you're just not understanding because maybe you're a visual learner. So I logged into a student that we do not have. So this is an extra account. So I want to take a look, like here, this is what, your child should be seeing. Hello or hi, and then their name from your teacher. This means I have assigned you some skills. That doesn't mean you're going to get graded on them, but these are the things that are in our textbook that we have been working on right here. It's amazing. And then if you look down here, it says quiz. Uh-oh. You know what that is? That is your grade recovery quiz. So if you did not do too well on your Unit 2 quiz, you can click right there and do your quiz. But what I think you should do, if you didn't do very well, you should be practicing these skills right here before you go on to this, all right? Sometimes there's going to be recommendations, like this is from me, but if you click here, then there's going to be all these other things. That's not what I'm giving you. That's just recommendations from IXL. And then if you click on recent skills, that's what you have been practicing. And you can go ahead and start. It says get started. And it might give you super easy stuff. But as you improve, it'll get more and more difficult. So I want you to pay attention to, from your teacher, that's me. I'm going to assign you these skills to practice on your own. Now, you might not be able to see the quiz because I might have a whole bunch tagged for you to do. So what you can do is you go up here and it says quizzes right here. Boop. I click that and here it is. Unit 2 quiz, Semester 1, Conley, GR. That means grade recovery. And then you can push start, okay? Now, when you do this, you only get one shot at this one, okay? So this is your second attempt to get a better grade. You took the quiz the first time, maybe you didn't do that great. But then you do this one and you do amazing. You know, like maybe your first test or quiz, you had a, 30%. And then you did this one and you had a 70%, okay? Then what you're going to do, you can do a screenshot of this and then send it to me, or you will send me a webmail and say, hi, Miss Conley, I did my grade recovery for Unit 2 quiz. I earned a 70 SMART score. That's what I need. I need to know what you did. Like I need to know your points, and I need to know what subject and what type of quiz it was. Like, was it a unit test or was it a quiz? This one is a quiz. There's going to be other things going forward that might be for science or social studies or language arts. So when you tell me I did work in IXL, I need to know specifics. So please be very detailed. Do not just send me a message and said, I did better 80. I don't know what that means, okay? Be very specific. Act like I have no idea what you're talking about, okay? So there's that. My other thing, dashboard. If you go here, let me get up here. So here's all these things right here. My IXL, learning. This is what I want to show you. Check this out. You can go to skill plans here, all right? And there could be there's things in here you can click on, but right now I want to show you textbooks. Click textbook. And if you go in here, here is our textbook here. And I tagged this for everybody, so I'm not sure why it's not at the top, but this is our textbook here. And then you can click 5th grade and you can get into doing your work. That goes along with our placement. And look at, these are the ones I tagged. So you can click on it and you can begin doing the skills. You can learn with an example. You can watch a video. Now, let's say you're not ready for this. You have no idea. Maybe you're going to put 30 because 10 times 3 is 30. So let's just do this. I'm going to just show you. Oh man, I got it wrong. So then I can go through and I can read what it's all about. Oh, I got it. I think I got it. All right. Well, I for sure know this one. It's going to be 1. Oh man. Okay. Now I keep getting them wrong. So what do? I'm going to read through this. Okay. 10 to the first is 10. Now, all right. I think I need a little bit more practice because I'm just not getting it. So I'm going to go down to the bottom and it says not feeling ready yet. I'm not. So I'm going to go here and I can click on this and it'll give me more skills to practice. I can also click here and I can also go down here and there's a little lesson on it. Okay. So these are some helpful tricks that you can do in IXL to help you be super successful, okay? So just remember, when you get in, if it says from your teacher, these are the good ones to practice. But if you want to do a grade recovery, it'll be under quizzes. And remember, if you want points, I'm not going to log in to IXL and look to see who actually did it and who earned a better grade. Because if you had a 30% on your quiz and then you do this and you get a 20%, I cannot give you a better grade. Then what? Well, that's when you call me and say, Ms. Conley, I'm really having trouble. Can we look at my test or my quiz? And I'll say, sure, let's schedule a time to meet. And you can book me by going to the Padlet. You can just text me and I'll try and figure out a time for us. And we will open up either this quiz or we will open up the quiz in our regular platform and we'll go over the questions. And then I'll teach you those skills. And maybe there was just one thing that it just wasn't clicking. And then boop, you have the light bulb moment. And then what I'll do is I'll give you another question that's similar. That way you can earn some points back, okay? So that would be a verbal grade recovery. Those take a lot of time. So before you ever get to that level, I want you to, number 1, do the regular practice quiz. Okay, you should be working with your learning coach on the practice. And then preview. Do not do the quiz yet. Preview it. Look through it. And are you ready yet? Now let's practice a little bit more. Okay, practice. Then when you're ready and then you still don't do a great job, as good as a job that you want, then you come here, do the IXL quiz. And then if you still are struggling, that's when you set up a time with me, okay? To do a verbal grade recovery, okay? You need to do some of these things on your own before you come to me instantly. I do not, if you call and say, I need to do a verbal grade recovery, I do not want to do that until you have tried to make corrections on your own, all right? So I hope this was helpful. And just play around with this. There's a lot of excellent tools on here, even for science and social studies, and we'll tag some of these as well when we get deeper into the units, okay? All right, everyone, have a great day. If you have any questions about IXL, let me know. Ooh, I'm sorry, one other thing. Make sure when you are in your account, your student account, when you go to that little waffle, the one that has the apps in it, click on your IXL there. Do not click the one that's in Clever because I have been hearing from a lot of families that the one in the Padlet is not working. And speaking of Padlet, for some reason, it's not connecting my password. So when you get to the Padlet, let me see if I even have, I'm going to bring it over. Give me a sec. When you're looking at the Padlet, folks, oh, it's not showing me on this. I'm sorry. But when you go to the to Clever and you're trying to get in and it'll say, what's the word? That means it wants its a password. It is LCA 25. And I put that right on top of the tile. So it'll say 5th grade Padlet. and then it'll say LCA 25, all together, all caps, okay? Sorry, I don't know what the glitch is in the system. All right, I've taken up 10 minutes. You guys have a great day. Bye.